The Switch 2, Nintendo's newest $499 baby that had fans lining up around the block just to get their hands on one.
Yeah, this is a line of nearly 300 people.
I would say that this Switch is probably very awesome.
When pre-orders dropped at midnight on April 24, they sold out almost instantly. I honestly didn't think I was gonna be able to get one when it hit the stores on June 6th, but guess what? We got it! It was actually the last one that they had at our local Best Buy, so we got really lucky. But is it actually worth it? Now that I've had this for a little bit over a week, it's time to go through the goods, the bads, and the uglies. It's time for an honest review of the Switch 2. To be so real with you guys, I only got it because my husband was having major FOMO about not getting it on the day that it came out. So naturally, he was so excited that he couldn't wait for me to get home to unbox it. So unfortunately, all of the unboxing clips are done by him. I'm so sorry. Since he was way more excited about this than I was, I thought I'd bring him in to talk about it and tell me why he was so excited.
It's Mario Kart.
Okay, so apparently it's been like 7 years since the last one came out. 10?
I think 11 actually.
It came with the console itself, these thingies, whatever you call them.
Joy-Cons.
2 of them. These controller thingies, they are magnetic, which I do prefer over these ones because these ones, for some reason, like they slip out really easy for me. And then it also came with the docking station. And then also in the box, it came with Mario Kart, of course. So the first thing that really stood out to me between the both of these is the obvious size difference. Like, look how much bigger this one is compared to this.
Bigger is better. The Joy-Cons are a little bigger. It makes it a little more comfortable in your hands.
I guess. The original Switch size screen, it says, is like 6.2 inches, and then on this one is 7.9, you know, if you want to get into the fancy skeptics of it all. And honestly, this one, weight-wise, it doesn't feel much heavier, which is kind of nice.
I feel like the plastic feels like a higher quality too, unlike the controller.
Is there such thing as higher quality plastic?
Yeah.
Another thing that I really like about the Switch 2, as I've found so far, is that kickstand, besides the floppy little thing that comes on this one, because like, what is this really doing? Nothing.
I think it looks really crisp and it runs very smoothly, even in the handheld mode.
Apparently there's like a mouse feature. What is that?
Use the Joy-Con as like a computer mouse in the game. So like if you are more comfortable using a mouse for stuff, or if you're playing like a shooter, you can do that instead.
I feel like that's kind of dumb. Another thing that I'll say that it was super easy for me to transfer my information from my original Switch to this one. So I was able to save all of my hard work that I put into Animal Crossing and what's that other one that I like? Stardew Valley, and just transfer it over. What about the Mario Kart? Is cool.
It's new and it's open world. You can trick anywhere. I can finally race as Goomba. That's so awesome. The game prices need to be lower for this console.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
think,
crazy. All the games are like $80.
Just feels wrong. Feels like they're taking advantage. I think $80 is a little steep for a game, especially when you just spent $500 on a console.
Am I going to sell my old one because we don't need 3 Switches in the house? Yes. Do I feel like we just spent $500 just to play Mario Kart? Yes. Is $500 worth it? I don't know. I feel like if you're a hardcore Nintendo lover, maybe, you know? But as somebody who just enjoys playing games, and my old one mostly just sat on the bookshelf, I don't know.
I feel like if you're not like a super hardcore Nintendo fan, especially with Mario Kart, because that's like the only thing that's out right now, I don't know if it's going to be worth it for you if you just play like a lot of casual little games. But if you're super into Nintendo stuff and you like the extra power and the stronger, then it might be worth it.
Well, there you go. A totally honest review of the Switch 2. Remember, stay curious, and we'll see ya in the next one.